Hi everyone, it's Kim from Affordably Crafty. If you're new here, welcome. Today I have a clearance shop with me at Michael's. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Or anyways. And please follow me on Instagram and join my Facebook group where I post about all my steals, deals, and freebies I find in my travels in the crafting world. So this may make me sound a little bit old. It looks to me like they are clearancing out all of their pattern books and booklets here at Michael's. Question mark. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. I wonder if these just don't have a high turnover here. I have noticed that Joann's has cut down significantly the size of their pattern book wall. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Oh, this crochet sock book looks good. Now, some of these were 75% off. Some of them were 25% off. Some of them were 50% off. There really was no rhyme or reason to the discounts. Knitting a day for baby. So it was this entire wall, and then I'm going to show you the leaflets here in a minute. And there was a couple other things in the needle art section that were also on clearance that I'm going to show you. Michael's has been giving me the blahs lately. I did find one new yarn that I put a video up on earlier this week. I'll link that video down below if you want to hear my very strong feelings about that one. I know shipping is an issue, so I'm not totally blaming them on that. But their store just looks kind of sad lately. I also saw something else that made me feel not good things about Michael's. I will insert a picture here. Hold on. Yeah, so that is a piece of plywood over half of a 4-foot section in an aisle. They tried to slightly pretty it up with that paper that looks like a floor on it. There also was another one on the other side of the department in seasonal that was red. Is that a sign that they're going to be carrying a lot less product, or is that in relation to the shipping difficulties? But I have never seen that in a store before. Has anybody seen that at their Michael's or another store? It's very suspect. Ooh, yarn pooling. Interesting. By Leisure Arts. I do like Leisure Arts as a pattern company. So that's been disconcerting to me lately. I also noticed that they have kind of been spacing out their product more. This Michael's had a 4-way. Now, that's the thing that the limited edition yarns come on. That's been empty for quite a while. This store has about 3 anniversary cakes left, and they're still on that same 4-foot section, and that's all that's in it. Supply chain issues. This is, A to Z of embroidery stitches. Now, this is a really nice book. Very heavy. Big, kind of more of a tome. Arm knitting. Fair warning, most of the things done in this book are done with that roving style yarn that doesn't wash well or stand up well. I bet that dog would destroy that bed in about 5 minutes. I could be wrong. This is why this book was $17 and is now $5. Please, if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments if you had a different experience. More than a dozen knitted dishcloths. So that's Michael's. They still haven't had much of the Christmas stuff come in where I am. I'm in Massachusetts. And I noticed that their Halloween stuff only went 60% off the day after Halloween. I was there on November 1st, which to me is weird. Don't they normally get cheaper than that the day after at Michael's? Or am I thinking of Hobby Lobby? I don't remember. Hey, do you have a blanket whip? Leisure Arts says it's okay to turn it into a wall hanging. Just attach it to a big hoop or a stick. That actually might not be a bad idea for some people. Blanket whip, wall hanging. Ginger, I'm talking to you. Take one of your mosaic blankets out of the closet and turn it into a wall hanging. Yeah, that is actually a brilliant idea, but I don't need a pattern book to tell me how to do that. I just go in the woods and get a stick or a hoop or whatever. So that is how empty that section is. Now I'm going to go over to the leaflets. By leaflets, I mean these smaller books that most of them are by Leisure Arts. A few are from different companies. So these were $9.99, or sorry, $5.99, and some of them now are $5, so not a big discount yet. I do kind of like some of these because they put out booklets on maybe forthcoming or a little bit less known areas of the fiber crafting. Sometimes, like this is Lion Brand by Leisure Arts, so it'll just be on singular yarn, which is kind of interesting. I have this Loom Knit Stitch Dictionary. This is actually really nice and large. I want to say it's like maybe 100 pages. So this is half off. It was $9.99, now it's $5. So they aren't, again, like the other books, all the same percentage off. Oh, sorry, it's 96 pages, 4 shy of 100. And in this series, they also have a knitting one and a crochet one. So I have the crochet and the Loom Knit one. Loom Knit hats and scarves. Okay. Joann's did away with a lot of these books, these leaflet style books, in the summer. Blankets for toddlers. Most of that stuff has moved on and it's not in my store anymore. How do you feel about these pattern books going away? Does this make you feel old or sad like me? Not that being old is sad, but I feel like there's such a push towards digital patterns. Not that I'm knocking that, because you can definitely, as an indie artist, really do a lot with that. But I feel like the pattern books are like your intro to crochet for a lot of people. I do like that summer top on the front of this one. Oh, those are cute. Too bad it's knit. Dishcloth dresses. That makes me think of my mom. Anybody else have an apron on their Dawn or whatever? More fun with socks. Knit. Very nice. So yeah, I will link that new yarn video from earlier this week down below. I will be headed to the Fiber Festival of New England this weekend. Yay! November 6th and 7th. If anybody is coming, and that's in Springfield, Mass., please hit me up on DM and we can do a meetup. I'd love to see some people in real life. Wah, wah, wah. I'm also teaching a workshop on Sunday at 9:30. I would love it if you guys are there, if you would come join me at my workshop. Now, some of these are $3. Head wraps. Yeah. Got to plan out what I'm doing. Definitely bringing my needle travel book, and definitely going to hit up Webs because it's not too far away. I love Webs. A really good walkthrough video of the clearance warehouse that I took in February when I met up with Sherry Kay. But yeah, their clearance warehouse is like the stuff of Yarnie dreams. Can't be like 20 minutes away and not stop by. That's like a travesty of Yarnie proportions. Okay, the other things I saw on clearance were these punch needle kits. There was a couple different styles, or should I say designs, and they come with a little hoop, the fabric that the design's printed on, directions, and the embroidery floss or whatever. This is a narwhal. That's cute. How much were these? Did I put a price here? Okay, so they were, they're $3 now. They were an owl. Cute. Sure, I have another slow scroll of the price there. Has anybody done punch needle before? How difficult is that? These look very beginner friendly. Narwhal again. However, there's a really important point here I'd like to point out here in a second that I just noticed. And it is, they were $5.99, now they're $3, so they're half off. See here that it has the contents. Requires punch needle tools sold separately. You'd think they want to highlight that a little more. Oh, forgot I also took pictures of this stuff. So, Michaels has a butt ton of Lego on clearance. I mean, they're not a steep discount right now, but it's rare that Lego goes on clearance. Near me, there is a very nice secondhand Lego store. I know that seems like it's not a thing, but it is because Lego is pretty expensive. But this was 70% of one aisle all on clearance. So I wonder what they're going to put in there after this. Yeah. That was the only other major area of the store I saw go on markdown was the Legos. Which I'm surprised this close to Christmas that that's happening. It's going to be a homemade Christmas this year. And experiences. I'm thinking of a science museum trip to Boston for my daughter and things of that nature. I hope that I get to see some of you guys this weekend, and I'll be doing extra vlogging and possibly some extra lives this weekend because I'm away from the fam. Have a creative day, everyone. Bye-bye.